Welcome to Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, a ministry that's focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom, and preparing his disciples. My name is David Fleming, and today we're going to be looking at Exodus chapter 17, verses 8 through 16. It's a very interesting passage of scripture that has a lot to teach us about accessing God's throne through prayer. So to get started, I'm going to read the passage to you from the English Standard Version. Then Amalek came and fought with Israel at Rephidim. So Moses said to Joshua, "Choose for us men and go out and fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hand." So Joshua did as Moses told him and fought with Amalek, while Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. Whenever Moses held up his hand, Israel prevailed, and whenever he lowered his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands grew weary, so they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it, while Aaron and Hur held up his hands, one on one side and the other on the other side. So his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Joshua overwhelmed Amalek and his people with the sword. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Write this as a memorial in a book and recite it in the ears of Joshua, that I will utterly blot out the memory of Amalek from under heaven." And Moses built an altar and called the name of it, "The Lord is my banner," saying, "A hand upon the throne of the Lord. The Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation." Exodus chapter 17, verses 8 through 16 gives us the account of a major battle between the nation of Israel and the Amalekites. Now, you may ask, who were the Amalekites and what was their relationship with the nation of Israel? It was very interesting. The Amalekites were the descendants of Amalek, who was a grandson of Esau, who was the brother of Jacob. That means that Amalek was the great-grandson of Isaac, and Abraham was his great-great-grandfather. Now, by the time the Israelites were going through the wilderness to the Promised Land, the Amalekites were a large and powerful group of people, and from the very beginning, they hated the Israelites. Now, there's a whole lot of lessons taught in this event, but we're going to concentrate on what it teaches us about prayer. Now, we've already read Exodus chapter 17, verses 8 through 16, and so that gives us a good foundation on which to build our study. So tomorrow, we're going to dig into what we've read in the passage and what it teaches us about prayer. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be very interesting. So I'll see you tomorrow.